A Swedish town on the brink of oblivion. A journey through the documentary Once You Shall Be One of Those Who Lived Long Ago. Have you ever considered how swiftly places can vanish, leaving behind only echoes of laughter and traces of life? This profound exploration is perfectly captured in Once You Shall Be One of Those Who Lived Long Ago. A gripping documentary crafted by Swedish filmmakers Alexander Rynéus and Per Bifrost, which is set to have its world premiere at the renowned Edinburgh International Film Festival. This documentary delves into themes of loss, transformation, and the fragile essence of home, especially pertinent in an era where industries, climate change, and political decisions are actively erasing communities across the globe. In the spotlight is the town of Malmberget, located in northern Sweden, which serves as a poignant case study for what remains when a place is not just physically obliterated, but also stripped of its emotional and cultural identity. Throughout the film, viewers encounter a universal narrative that resonates far beyond the borders of Sweden. Nestled above one of the largest underground iron ore mines globally, Malmberget is facing its decline, being dismantled bit by bit. The once bustling streets are now littered with abandoned homes and boarded windows. Yet amidst the devastation, life persists in a new form as nature gradually reclaims its territory. A synopsis describes the film's essence beautifully. Small mining town in the north of Sweden. We observe a bittersweet, humorous, and at times absurd final chapter of a place. Beneath the town's crumbling streets lies a vast iron ore mine, a source of both its prosperity and its demise. The documentary unfolds through the personal experiences of some of the remaining residents, who cling to their sense of belonging as the earth beneath their feet gives way. Rynéus and Bifrost's journey with Malmberget began back in 2013 with a television film titled Malmberget, The Home and the Cavity. They have since returned multiple times to chronicle the town's steady dissolution, culminating in this, their second feature-length film, focusing on this unique locale. Before the film's premiere, The Hollywood Reporter had an engaging conversation with the filmmakers about their reflections on focusing on Malmberget, the existential themes underlying the film, and their future projects. Bifrost reminisces about their shared childhood, stating, "We grew up in a region dotted with mines that have all closed down. Even though Malmberget is about 1,000 kilometers away from our hometown, we felt an intrinsic connection with it, a sensation of a place that could symbolize home, yet is slipping away from existence." Rynéus recounts their initial research, recalling a fascinating observation by a scholar who noted the impact of mining on sleep patterns. There was something inherently human about residing atop one of the largest underground mining operations globally, he explains. This sense of place captivated us, and over the years of filming, we found ourselves increasingly drawn to the town's atmosphere. Once You Shall Be One of Those Who Lived Long Ago employs a cinema verite approach, showcasing locals in their everyday lives. It's almost a cooperative effort with the residents we feature, Bifrost notes. With time, we formed deeper relationships with the people in Malmberget than with those in our own village. Rynéus shares a laugh, agreeing wholeheartedly. We've invested countless hours there outside of filming, simply getting to know the community amid these extraordinary circumstances. The act of filming feels integrated into our shared experiences, making it feel organic. They explain that their previous works often revolved around more overtly conflict-driven narratives. Yet, as their bonds with the community grew, they began to notice a resilience amid the backdrop of decline and loss. Everyday life continued, even when everything seemed to be crumbling. Thus, we adjusted the film's focus to resonate with that spirit of resilience. The filmmakers believe in the importance of patience and perspective when working on documentaries, and the concept of time plays a crucial role in their storytelling. Bifrost adds, "The element of time is vital. It allows us to connect intimately with the individuals we document, capturing personal glimpses from many perspectives. Ultimately, it's a meditation on loss and the coping mechanisms people develop in its wake. Bifrost describes the situation in Malmberget as uniquely complex. While the town's physical presence has been almost entirely erased, there remain disputes regarding the local church, and neighboring communities are also part of this narrative. Our initial film concentrated on attempting to navigate these issues, detailing how different factions would gradually relocate. In this new film, we seek to understand the aftermath when all those phases reach completion, focusing on this final chapter as the town faces deconstruction. As for the duo's future endeavors, considering their extensive exploration of Malmberget across multiple projects, will they return again? Rynéus muses, "We've invested 15 years into chronicling this area. With the town's disappearance, we initially thought this film would signify our conclusion here. However, because we enjoy long-term storytelling, we've started to ponder creating a film centered solely on the interplay of nature and wildlife in the area. It's an idea we've discussed. The film illustrates a common reality. In life, we often encounter situations that carry both positive and negative aspects simultaneously." Rynéus points out, "The community harbors polarizing feelings towards the mining corporation. However, it's essential to recognize that the town's existence was fundamentally linked to that mine. It's a multifaceted sentiment. It's not a simple binary choice." Bifrost adds, "This film reflects the essence of acceptance. Ultimately, we must come to terms with our circumstances. This mirrors life and death. Acknowledging that we have a finite time on Earth helps us embrace our mortality." Looking ahead, Rynéus reveals their next feature documentary will delve into the topic of faith within Sweden, often regarded as one of the most secular nations globally. We aim to explore whether this characterization holds true. Therefore, we're filming in various churches, many of which are notably empty. With both filmmakers hailing from rural backgrounds, Bifrost emphasizes their intention to document churches and communities in more secluded areas. In some instances, there might be only a handful of attendees at Sunday Mass. Yet, when a significant event occurs within a small community, such a church can become a hub bustling with people. Although the title, "Once You Shall Be One of Those Who Lived Long Ago," is lengthy, it also has a distinctive quality that stands out. This intriguing phrase derives from a poem by the Swedish poet Per Lagerkvist, which resonates deeply with the filmmakers. Rynéus shares, "We both hold a deep appreciation for that book, and upon discovering that particular line, we instinctively felt it encapsulated the essence of our film." Bifrost concludes, "The poem itself embodies themes relating to nature and the cyclical return to its original state. In many respects, Malmberget symbolizes all disappearing places. This narrative transcends geographical boundaries, emphasizing the universal themes we aim to highlight within this documentary. In an age when communities are constantly reshaped by external forces, what role do you think individuals play in preserving their identities? Do you find beauty in the impermanence of spaces, or does it evoke a sense of sorrow in you? Share your thoughts in the comments below.